Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I'm going to do the 10 products that I would cry if they discontinued tag. As with when I do my favourites, these are in no particular order, but they are products that are holy grail for me. I cannot live without them, and I don't know what I would do if they were ever discontinued. So, let's get started. Biosthetique Shampoo. I've raved about this time and time again. It is the only shampoo that I've used for years, although I have switched up the different types of shampoo, but this is the only brand that I've used for years. It has transformed my hair. I've got a very sensitive scalp, I've got very fine hair. This causes me absolutely no problems. Even though it's a salon brand that's quite pricey, the bottle lasts me a really, really long time. It's just no nonsense. It's not sort of highly perfumed. It's a basic shampoo that does the job really well and really cares for my hair. The condition of my hair has absolutely transformed since I started using this a few years ago. Another hair product that I love is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Renewal. This is a hair oil. It's quite a sort of thick serum-like texture, but it doesn't weigh down my hair and it really does care for it. It doesn't feel so plasticky and silicone-y as Moroccan oil, and it's a lot cheaper too. I much prefer this and I can't recommend it highly enough. What's more, the bottle lasts me for such a long time, it's unbelievable, and so it's a really, really great value for money product as well. I've done a full review of this on my blog, which I will link below, as well as any other products that I've reviewed in full. Next up is a bit of a cheat, and that is sort of Urban Decay products as a whole for making my makeup last really, really well. So here I've got the All Nighter Setting Spray, which is my favourite makeup setting spray. It just does what it says on the bottle. It makes my makeup last all day long. I've tried other alternatives, cheaper ones, ones from other sort of high-end brands, and nothing compares to this. It's a really, really fantastic product that I would be devastated if ever it was discontinued. In the same vein is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. You'll recognise that this is in the old packaging, and that's because I can't bear to be without this, so I've bought so many backups of this, and that's why I'm still working through them. In fact, I don't know, maybe I can live without this, but I've never bothered to try another eye primer because to me this is the best, and I just love it. I also really like the Brightening Complexion Primer Potion for your face, but I've used that up and I don't have one here to show you. Continuing on the theme of base is my Holy Grail Concealer, and that is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Cover Concealer. This is a high coverage concealer that just covers everything. A little goes a long way. It's really opaque. It's really, really fantastic. I would not be without this in my kit. I'm the shade Light 16. The only thing I don't like about this is that you can't get it here in the UK. My other Holy Grail base product, which again is quite difficult but not impossible to get here in the UK, is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. This is fantastic. I mentioned this in, I believe, my July favourites in 2012, and it was the only favourite of the month, and so there's a mini review of it there, and I'm also going to be doing a foundation routine so that you can see this in use. It's pretty pricey and I go through it really quickly, however, I wouldn't be without this. It is fantastic coverage, it lasts really well on my skin without oxidizing, the shade matches me well, and despite offering such a fantastic coverage, it feels very lightweight on the skin, doesn't break me out. Love this, wouldn't be without it. Next up, a couple of skincare items that I'd be very upset if they discontinued. First up is the Clarins Biphase Hydro Quench Serum. Love this in the winter. I don't really need it so much in the summer months, but my skin can't live without this in the winter. It's fantastic. Yes, it has mineral oil in it, which I tend to avoid, but for me it's worth putting up with in this product because my skin just loves it so, so much. From what I understand, mineral oils aren't all created equal. The mineral oil in this is of a pretty high grade, which is probably why it doesn't irritate my skin. Love this. Another skincare product that I love is the La Roche-Posay Rosaliac Anti-Redness Moisturiser. Really, really love this. It's got an SPF in it, which I always look for in my day cream. It's very lightweight, a sort of sorbet texture. It feels soothing to apply. It's great on sensitive or irritated skin. Anybody with rosacea or redness, as the name suggests. I also think that this is really fantastic value. It's around £15 for a 40ml tube, which does not look like you're getting much. This has lasted me at least 4 months, and I've probably got another month's worth left in the tube, and I've used it every single day. It's paraben free as well, if that's of interest. Next up are a couple of Pampering products, which may seem indulgent to say that I can't live without them, but they really do help me unwind and indulge, and I think me time is really important. First up is NEOM Candles, formerly Natural Magic Candles. These are natural and they've got a really high concentration of pure aromatherapy essential oils in them, so they work very effectively as treatment candles. This is the scent Refresh, which has got Sicilian lemon and fresh basil. I've been burning it recently just because it's really uplifting, but I also really like the Real Luxury one. That's probably my favourite, and the Sensuous candle as well. In fact, I love them all. These little mini ones are great, but I also really love the 3-wick ones, which are very chic. I've just used one up and I'm using it to store my favourite EOS lip balms in at the moment. Next up is Aromatherapy Associates Bath and Shower Oils. I could not be without these. I love them so much. I haven't tried every single scent that they do, but I've tried quite a few of them. At the moment I really like this De-Stress Muscle one, which is actually unbelievable how effectively it works to really untighten muscles and stop any aches and pains that you may, and relieve any aches and pains that you may have. I also love the Relax one. The Revive one is fantastic for mornings, particularly mornings where you're feeling a little worse for wear. These are one of my all-time favourite beauty products ever, so I certainly couldn't be without these, and if they were ever discontinued I would be absolutely devastated. Another fantastic product is the Elemis Exotic Frangipani Monoi Moisture Melt. This is an oil that I only ever use as a body oil, but you can also use it on your hair or as part of a home manicure or pedicure. It's solid at room temperature. You have to warm it up in order to make it liquid. I tend to just pop it in the shower with me, and the hot water and the steam really helps to liquefy it. I love the ritualistic aspect of having to melt it, and it just feels so indulgent to apply the warm oil to your body after a bath or shower. What's more, it smells absolutely incredible, and although it's an oil, it doesn't feel too greasy on the skin. It just leaves a really beautiful, nice sheen that I quite like to use before a night out, particularly if I'm not worrying with fake tan. Last but by no means least is my signature scent, and who wouldn't be disappointed if their signature scent was discontinued? My favourite fragrance is Guerlain Shalimar Parfum Initial. I absolutely love this. Everything about it, from the beautiful bottle, the pink colour of the liquid, to the fantastic fragrance. It's not going to be for everybody. Some of my friends absolutely hate this, but it's a very sensual, feminine fragrance that I absolutely adore, and I feel so glamorous and sophisticated from the second I spritz it on. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I believe that it's a tag, so I tag you all. Do post a video response, or if not, just comment in the bar below with your products that you can't live without. I'd love to hear them and maybe check some of them out. It's always great to discover new products. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon.